Shalom. Before we get started with this lesson, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and infinite glory unto the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors unto the head apostles and elders, the great millstone, who do rule well and teach well. Shalom. Unto the elders and the elder bishops of great millstone as well. Shalom, shalom. Peace, love, salutations, and blessings unto the hopeful elect in the heart of Shalom. To the sincere brethren, laboring across the four winds of the earth, giving diligence to make their calling and election sure. Shalom, shalom. So this is Brother Ashamoth, back at you with another lesson / prophecy update. What we see right here in front of the screen is Esau Edom showing his horns. This is an article that just came out a few minutes ago, March 1st, 2024, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. And if you go into the Greeks and the Romans, which the modern day so-called white man is, he's the ancient Greeks and ancient Romans, the children of Esau. The month of March is named after the Roman god Mars, which is the Roman god of war. And what is he doing on March 1st? He's declaring war. Let's read the header of this article. And this is beautiful. This has to happen. Let's go into the book of Acts 14 and 22. Acts 14 and 22. Let's get this precept on deck. And it reads, confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith, and that we must, through much tribulation. What's tribulation? Tribulation. It goes into being tried. Tribulation. Trouble. Trouble. Worry, anxiety, ordeal, trial, adversity, hardship. That's what we're going to have to go through. And that we, through much tribulation, and that we must, through much tribulation, enter into the kingdom of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Let's get Revelation 12 on deck. Let's go into this article. I'm putting this up raw. I haven't read this whole article. The header caught my attention and sparked my spirit to just go in on this topic. Israel demands anti-Semitism must be criminalized in America before it's too late. I'm going to read the header of the article one more time. Israel demands anti-Semitism must be criminalized in America before it's too late. And what's happening? This word is smiting the heads of the heathen, just like it's supposed to. Sirach 36. Sirach 36 and 9. And it reads, let him that escapeth be consumed by the rage of the fire. And that's what this word is. It's fire. And it's consuming Esau Edom, And let them perish that oppress the people. And who's our oppressor in these last days? Well, the Edomites. And who's the top tribe of Esau Edom? The Amalekites. And the Lord swore that he will have war with them from generation to generation. Let's get Exodus 17 on deck. Exodus 17 and 16. And he reads, for he said, because the Lord Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, had sworn that the Lord Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, will have war with Amalek from generation to generation. That war with Amalek is being played out through the unicorn. And these devils are hurt, cut, super hurt. Both eyes busted, like on Mike Tyson Punch Out, still trying to bob and weave like Glass Joe. Through. Finish, hurt, exposed, just like the words say they would be exposed, and then shall that wicked be revealed. Well, Esau Edom is moving like a hit dog, and the hit dog is going to bark, it's going to howl, it's going to holler, and eventually, what's going to happen? He's going to show his teeth, and try to bite you, man. Talking about a dog, that's what Esau Edom is, he's a dog, man, Not upright. Vile. Israel is demanding that anti-Semitism must be criminalized. And who's Sem? That's the multi-billion-dollar question. Who's Sem? Our forefather's name is Shem. We're from the chosen line, of Shem, the chosen line of Adam. You have three classifications of men. The sons of God, which are the Hebrew Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, West Indians, and Seminole Indians, and you so-called Haitians. The sons of men, which is the heathen nations outside of Esau, Edom, and the sons of the wicked. And that's what these guys are, the sons of the wicked. And they're hurt. The truth is coming out. They're being exposed. They're being called out for their war crimes, their pedophile crimes, you know, everything. The curtain is being pulled back. They're being shown the mirror. Israel is demanding that anti-smallheadism must be criminalized in countries including the United States, Babylon the Great, in order to stop any and all criticism of Israel regardless of their actions. And you're moving just like the scriptures say you would move. Revelation 12, which I have it right here in my search bar. Revelation 12. Let's get 12. Revelation 12 and 12. And it reads, therefore rejoice ye heavens and ye that dwell in them. The heavens is symbolic of the hopeful elect. You know, we're the only ones that are rejoicing in these things. When we see news updates like this, we rejoice because we're that much closer to the kingdom. Therefore rejoice ye heavens and ye that dwell in them. This truth. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. Woe means destruction, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. He knows he has a short time, so he's going to come in with all that he has. He's going to try to hit, us with all that he has. That's why the scriptures say, put on all the armor of the Most High, that you may be able to withstand the fiery darts of the wicked, the wiles of the devil, his lies, his trickery, his sorcery, the great accusation. It's not going to be fair. It's going to be ugly. We're going to be accused. They're going to make up lies and everything under the sun and say we're everything under the sun. So praise for impact, man. The scriptures tell us about these things. Let's go to Revelation 12 and 17. And the dragon was wroth with the woman. That dragon is Esau, Edom, the woman being Israel, and went to make war with the remnant of her seed. And what do you have announced on March 1st? The month named after Mars, the Greek and Roman god of war. Your actions and what you're doing is telling on yourself. You're telling basically through this action that, yeah, I'm the Greeks and the Romans. On the month of March 1st, I'm just going to announce war, nothing to it, just going to show my horns a little bit, What you're doing in the earth also proves that you're the wicked, the filth that you push on TV, rap music and, abominable foods, all these major corporations that you own, that go back to slave money. The Amalekites, they were the main beneficiaries of the transatlantic slave trade. They owned all the wood that was used to make the ships. They were paying, Ishmael and Ham to round us up. So you're guilty multiple fold. You still have us in your hands. This is Revelation 12 and 17. And the dragon was wroth with the woman, and went to make war with the remnant of her seed, which keep the commandments of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, and have the testimony of Yahweh Shah HaMashiach. And those are the prophets that have the testimony of Yahweh Shah HaMashiach. Let's go to Hebrews 4 and 12. Let's get one more paragraph out of this article. I won't make this long. It's just a prophecy update. The Israeli paper, the Jerusalem Post, ran a column on Tuesday demanding worldwide criminalization of anti-smallheadism, citing the criticism from around the globe of Israel's genocidal actions in Gaza as an example of pure anti-Semitism. So calling these guys warmongers, and welfare babies and pedophiles, which they are, that's a crime now. That's going to be a crime pretty soon. So brace for impact. Esau, Edom is hurt, and he's going to move draconian, just like the scriptures tell us he would. And this is beautiful. This has to happen. Let's go back to Sirach 36 and 10. Sirach 36 and 10, and it reads, smite and sunder the heads of the rulers of the heathen. And who's the head of the rulers of the heathen? Amalek. You have Esau, Edom, who's the head of the rulers of the heathen. Then you have the top tribe of Esau, which is Amalek, which these Rothschilds are, and the banking families, they go back to Amalek. That's who owns De Beers and, all these major corporations, these news stations and these, media broadcasting companies, these network television stations, The music industry, Hollywood, it's all owned by Amalek. Smite and sunder the heads of the rulers of the heathen that say there is none other but we. And that's Amalek's mentality, you know? Hebrews 4:12, for the word of the Heavenly Father is quick and powerful and sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing even to the dividing asunder of soul and spirit. It's exposing you, making bare the leg. What did Jeremiah 49:10 say? The scriptures can tell you way better than I can. Jeremiah 49:10, and he reads, Jeremiah 49:10, and he reads, but I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places. Through who? Through the prophets, through the word, through the testimony of those men who the Lord sent in these last days. And he shall not be able to hide himself. Esau can't hide. Amalek can't hide. He has to face the music. You know, the new song, the song of victory, it's beating this devil to smithereens, man. And he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren and his neighbors, and he is not. And that's exactly what's going to happen to Esau. He's going to be a nameless man, you know. Hebrews 4:12, for the word of the Heavenly Father is quick and powerful and sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing even to the dividing asunder of soul and spirit. His joints, you know, his joints and his soul and Esau's spirit is cut, you know. He's finished out here. And in the joints and marrow, and is the discerner of the thoughts and intents of the heart. This is Jeremiah. Jeremiah 5:14. I got to get one more in Jeremiah. Jeremiah 5:14. And it reads, wherefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, power of hosts, power of heaven's armies, and the Lord is raising up a spiritual army. You know, the mighty men are back. The men who were with David, you know, the 144,000. We're a nation of kings and priests, a royal lineage. And we're telling you your ways to your face, man. Telling you the judgment that sits and awaits you. And Amalek, you know, you rich elite banking families, your first job, you know, after you're rounded up out of your bunkers, so on and so forth, you're going to be burying those dead bodies from that Third World War for 7 years. And then 993 more years of hardcore captivity. A whip upside your back, a rod of iron upside your head. Thus said the scriptures, thus said the prophecies, thus said Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. But until that happens, the servants and prophets are going to beat you upside the head with this word, man. Jeremiah 5:14, wherefore thus saith the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai of hosts, the Lord of heaven's armies, because ye speak this word, behold, I will make my words in thy mouth fire, and this people wood, and it shall devour them. Therefore have I hewed them by the prophets. Esau is being cut down, man. You know, being exposed. And, you know, where's vocab Malone when it comes to these small hatters and these sex rings that they're getting busted for? Them crawling out of, you know, caves and whatnot, and them crawling out of the New York sewer like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You know, where's vocab Malone, you know, to cover that? Isn't that wrong? Isn't child molestation wrong? You know, isn't baby humping wrong? I mean, what's wrong with you, vocab? I mean, you won't do a video on these guys because you're a small header too. But we're going to speak about these things because ultimately, you know, that's wrong. You know, and what does pedophilia go back to? It goes back to a custom of the Greeks and the Romans. Another way that Esau Edom is telling on himself, his actions, and him moving like a hit dog, you know, barking and howling and screaming and hollering, and these unrighteous decrees that come down the pipeline is also proof that you're Esau Edom, man. And you're written to lose terribly. So come on in like a flood so the Lord can show out, man, and show up. And that standard, you know, can be lifted. So, you know, brace for impact. Esau Edom is coming in like a flood pretty soon, but standard loading. You know, it's like PlayStation. When you turn it on, they'll say loading, standard loading, man. So with that, I'm going to close on out. Lord's will you find this lesson edifying and uplifting. I'd like to close on out, giving all praise, honor, and infinite glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rachakodash. Double honors to the head apostles and the elders, the great millstone, who do rule well and teach well. Shalom to the elders and the elder bishops, the great millstone as well. Shalom, shalom. And until next time, next lesson, next live stream, next camp session, shalom, wa ababa. Soon. Shalom.